Welcome back, Connect fam. So before we skedaddle, we're going to tap into just a few hot topics on your Saturday. So we're kicking things off, ladies, with Ticketmaster this morning. The company is facing a class action lawsuit. I don't know if you've been hearing about this over Drake ticket prices and even Taylor Swift actually as well. Drake particularly has been the headline frequently in the past few months for his controversial surging pricing scheme that was introduced last year, which really inflates ticket prices based on demand. And I don't know if you've been seeing some of the ticket prices for Drake's show, but it's a whole lot of money. So it's time. Is it? Well, no, I'll ask this. Is it me or are these concert tickets, are they becoming more expensive, or is it in the middle, or is it not enough? What do we say? Talk to me.
Listen, I don't go to that many concerts, but I think that this is like the same thing that we saw with COVID with the toilet paper and the hand sanitizer. It was all in demand. And then they just had all this, the pricing of it all just went through the roof. So this is what they're trying to do. And unfortunately, in a situation like that, you have these fans who are so diehard and they want to show up and support their artists. But guess what? They're going to end up losing them in the process.
What do you say, Rolla? Gouging or no gouging?
I think it's a big mistake. I think at some point people are going to get everything's going up. But when you look at these prices, I mean, I heard Beyonce tickets going for like $2,000, not just Drake. And that gets a little crazy for, the average person,
Oh man. And I know Taylor Swift is on tour as well. And I think there's a class action suit against Ticketmaster because there were some, I don't know, people weren't getting their tickets.
This was in Philly. This is where I'm from. This is in Philly this was a big deal. I mean, people were posting about it, so upset about it. So, it's like they got to get their act together.
They took it to court, honey. So needless to say, ticket prices were okay. Here's the question: how much are you not willing to pay for a ticket?
Depends on who it is.
Okay.
Depends on the seats, right? Like, depends on how, am I getting backstage passes? What are we getting?
So more than two, I don't know why I'm on this still. So if it's
this is your zone.
Maybe $400. Is that too much?
No, it's doable.
Listen, I'm all about the experience. So if I'm going to have a good experience, I'm going to pay for an experience. Now, that's Sandy at 35 years old. If you would have asked me at 25 years old when, I was just going for a good time, there's a difference there.
So another topic, ladies, I want to switch to that is super hot this morning. If you remember Black China, who's now going by her government name, she recently came out and really is doing this vlog, and I've been keeping up with her. She's doing this vlog about, she recently got baptized and she's removing certain things, even tattoos, but fillers is the more recent thing that she says she's just taking everything out. What are your thoughts on it?
So I just read something about Courtney Cox doing the same thing where she didn't realize fillers over time, if you continue to get it, starts to create this puffiness, right? So you want to control the amount of fillers that are going into your face because after a while, the prolonged fillers start to look unnatural. So I think even though fillers have been super popular, I think we may start to see this trend gaining a lot of momentum.
Yeah. And look, at the end of the day, I'm all about maintenance and maintaining. So I think that there's a difference between that and going crazy. I mean, a lot of these celebrities now are saying they went too far and they did too much, and this is why they're having to dissolve. So, I would say slow and steady, but don't go crazy because then you end up regretting it. Finally, one other story before we go that continues to get some attention is Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny. They are continuously just fueling the romance rumors after being spotted all over LA. But because Bad Bunny has kissed men on stage, it's bringing about the question to women. You both are single, ladies here. Could you date a man that kissed another man on stage or publicly, or you knew that was, something that was in his past or he had done? Could that be a deal breaker for you?
Well, for starters, just so I don't get in trouble, I'm not single.
Oh.
Don't do that to me, Sandy. I'll tell you, anytime I've got to be careful with this one. I don't I don't prefer my men to, cross that line. Like, that's my world. Stay on your side, right? So there's no competition here. But when you're dealing with celebrities, it's a whole nother level. Like, the same rules do not apply to celebrities. It's a show, an act, or whatever. Now, if he's doing that behind closed doors and this is a thing, I think there's more of a conversation. But if he's on stage and just performing, I don't think that's the end of the world. But that's just me.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham, no jam, no lamb, no nothing.
Well, today, ladies, has been so much fun, but I'm afraid we're out of time. And we're so grateful for each of you pulling up today. Make sure you follow all of our following guests. And in the meantime, if you're ready to share your brand and your business, there's no better place to do it than right here on the CW Miami WSFL Channel 39.
That's right. Make sure to catch up with all of our past episodes on our website at theconnectonline.com. Have a great weekend, ladies.
Love you for free.
What's
our dance tonight? What's our dance tonight? Okay, we'll do it, Sandy.